Awoosh! Awoosh! My people, peace be unto you tonight. Awoosh! Awoosh! Peace be with you. Peace be unto you tonight. You know, it is usual that they say all kinds of things about me. All manner of things. They even tell you that I am not a man of God, a child of God. But tonight, regardless of what they may say, I will take my text from the book of Proverbs, chapter 15, verse 33. And I want to take some words out of that text for our newest candidate, Jerome Gideon. Pharaoh, my friend, when you read the book of Proverbs, chapter 15, verse 33, there is a line which says, before honor is humility. Before you ask for honor, you must be a humble man. My friend, do not allow the crowds before you to go to your head. Do not allow the fact that our party has selected you as a candidate. Do not allow yourself to believe by your selection you are a man of prominence greater and bigger than those whom for years you have known. My friend, I like what you said tonight because I want you to anchor yourself in a word that you use so much tonight, to remain a humble human being. Don't let this politics change you. My friend, what does humility mean? Humility means that you must shun arrogance. Humility means that you must walk with the poor. You must visit them wherever they are. Humility means that you must understand that the people are your masters. You are their servants. And this means that you must never forget where the Labour Party came from, because the Labour Party came from the bowels of the working class. That is where we came from. We came from the poor. We came from the workers of this country. And all of us have a responsibility to remember that. And that is why your philosophy, while you must be a servant of all the people, never forget that it is the poor, the working class, who are the most dispossessed in our society and who need our greatest help. My friend, never ever promise what you cannot deliver. It is a fatal sin. Always make sure that what you promise your people, you can deliver to them. There are times promises are made, circumstances change, you cannot deliver, my friend. Never forget that when this happens, you must go to the people, be honest with them, tell them, I promised, but I could not deliver. My friend, remember, we are a party, we hate corruption. We are a party who believes in the integrity of our politicians. We are a party in whom the people of this country place their trust. We are the trustees of everything that they believe. And we live in a new age, my friend. You see this mobile phone? Every St. Lucian, nearly every St. Lucian have a mobile phone. This is the age of technology. And these days, if you're not careful, it will be politics by WhatsApp, politics by BBM. My friend, it is one thing to know technology, but never allow the technology to be your master. What do I mean, my friend? Having a cell phone can never replace a smile, can never replace a handshake, can never replace a visit to an elderly person to cheer them up, give them hope, to give them reassurance. And so, my friend, even though in this party we must use our cell phones, and I'll come to that in a few minutes, always remember that it must never become your master, and it is not your substitute for engaging and being with the people who elected you. My friends, you have joined a great party. The people, and look at them who are in this party, my friend. There is one thing about them. All of us in this party, we are 100% St. Lucians. We understand the soul and the spirit of our people. I am 100% St. Lucian. Philip Pierre is 100% St. Lucian. Alva Baptiste is 100% St. Lucian. We are all authentic St. Lucians because we come from the bosom of our country. And you see, that is why we can speak the language of compassion, because we understand what it is for the poor people in this country. That is why we can give laptops to parents, and we know that when we give them the laptops, the poor children who could never have been introduced to the world of technology, this Labour government is making the difference in their lives. My friend, I want you to understand this language of compassion. Being 100% St. Lucian means you must be a man of compassion. You must know how to feel the pain, the anguish, the sorrow of the people whom you represent. You know, something strange happened, interesting happened at this independence celebration. For the first time since independence, we are able to have our national anthem in Creole. We are now able to sing our national anthem in our mother tongue, our our language, our Creole. Now, I don't know if you understand the import of this thing. Because you see, all them fellas on that platform, all the women on that platform, all of them can sing the anthem in Creole for you. Is you all who asking Shasne to sing it in Creole? I'm not the one who telling Shasne sing the anthem in Creole. I'm not in that. All I'm telling you is that we are 100% St. Lucians because we know the language of our people, the culture of our people, the pain and the anguish of our people. My friend, you have joined a party that places a premium on loyalty. The people in Dennery South have selected you to be their candidate because they believe that you will be loyal to a bone. They believe that you will live and breathe the Labour Party. And those who can't live and breathe the Labour Party, then you and I know what will happen to them or what route that they take. My friend, you are a man of gentle spirit, gentle disposition. But I must tell you that you must summon the strength of a tiger to make sure you remove Edmund Estefan from this constituency. My friend, you have a historical mission. Your friend Sean Edwards of Dennery North told you, my friend, I want those ball. I want Dennery North. I want Dennery South. I want those ball. And I want you, my friend, to be a tiger and bring home the seat for this party. Tonight we come to you to begin to prepare you, to ask you for a new mandate, to ask you to allow Jerome Gideon to be part of that new mandate because he's a young, exciting candidate. But as we prepare, I want you to reflect. We are on our way to completing what we promised the people of St. Lucia. We promised the people we would change the face of this country. Philip J. Pierre has done so. This country is beginning to look good. We promised you that we would reduce unemployment. And now the figures are there to show. We promised you we would bring new investment. And now, for the first time, new hotels are being constructed in this country. Even Courts is putting up a new facility. Everywhere you go, you begin to see a resurgence in housing. We promised, we delivered. We promised that we would have created a program to help you cope with the distress of unemployment, and we did. And now, the challenge for us, having ensured that this country is well positioned, is to now develop it the way we want to see it developed. That's the challenge. And I'll tell you this. What is the direction that I speak of? I am speaking of a new country where I will complete the revolution we started in education. I am speaking of a new country where before I make my departure from politics, I can see the commencement of the construction of that East Coast Road from Grosile linking to Dennery. I have seen a new country that finally we can give the lawyers, the courts, a new hall of justice. I have seen a country that the people of Dennery South can finally have a modern polyclinic to attend to them. I can see a country in which we will continue to make sure that the poor of this land inherit a piece of this treasured land that we have, and they would own their country like everybody else. I will see our mission to completion. I will make sure that the changes we have made in the tax system to benefit the workers of this country, those changes are implemented to guarantee our people a higher income. I can see a country that once and for all would put our people at peace, that they would know when they go to a hospital that their medical bills will not be a source of worry for them. And you ask me why I can say that. I can say it to you because it is this Labour Party that has given this country the most modern health facilities in the Eastern Caribbean. Whether it is the Wellness Center, the new National Hospital at the Millennium Highway, or the reconstituted and renovated St. Jude. Now that we have all the buildings that we need, it is for us to take care of you, that you know when you reach that hospital bed that somehow your bill can be taken care of and you can get the medical services. I want you to give me the tools to finish this job. This means that this country must never ever be placed in the hands of Alan Chastney and his father, Michael Chastney. That is our mission. I said to you before, this is not a battle between the Labour Party and the United Workers' Party. I will repeat what I have said. This election is more than that. The people of St. Lucia must never allow their government to operate by remote control in secret bedrooms and back rooms. That must never happen. Never ever happen. And so, we need to prepare for that future. And there are three things. We must finish our education revolution. I told you that one of the things that worry me, it is the continuing necessity to make sure that our children, the children of the working class and of the poor, that they can get an equal education. We have gone 80% of the way. We give everybody $500 every term. We give our children laptops. We have given them enough space in secondary schools. There's one I promise you that I want to do. That is I'm aware of the tremendous pain that the poor people feel when they have to pay CXC fees for their children. I am now ready to move on to make sure we grant the relief that we promised. But tonight is not the night for the details. I will do so on another occasion very soon. But this party of ours will present to you the vision that I have shared with you, whether it is a 10-point plan, a 15-point plan, a 20-point plan, or a master plan. This is what we're going to come to you with. This Labour Party has always told you what it plans to do with your country, and it will be no exception this year. But I tell you, you look at young Gideon. Look at them, young, youthful. Remind me of when I entered politics in '97. And that's part of the strength of the Labour Party. Look at a gentleman like Joachim, young, untested. And that's the strength of the Labour Party. Constant renewal, constant reinvigoration. But we have to keep ahead of our game. We have to keep ahead of our game. And we have to make sure that we're a party that remains relevant and answerable to our people. In the weeks ahead, you will see some new initiatives. And one of the initiatives that I want to talk about is how we're going to use this technology. But before I go there, you want the Labour Party to succeed. You want the Labour Party to form the next government. But you have as much responsibility as I have, as the party has. A few things. You must make sure that your names are on the electoral list. Recently, the electoral department said that they're removing 30,000 names from the voters' lists because they cannot find those persons. You have a responsibility to check our constituency offices to make sure that you are not among that 30,000, that your name is on the list. You must never forget an experience that you had in Castries Southeast last election. There were over 300 spoiled votes in Castries Southeast. In this day and age, in fact, there were more spoiled votes than the margin of votes that Guy Joseph won by. These things don't happen in elections. We cannot allow it to happen this time. And so, you have to take this business seriously. And I want to urge you to make sure that your names are on the list. As you have found out in the Jamaica elections, and you found out here in our elections, in Grosile and Babonneau, every vote counts. You must never forget that Alvina Reynolds won an election by 2 votes. So your vote matters. In the weeks ahead, we're going to use this technology. The Labour Party will have an app that you can put on your phone. And that app will give you information that you need. That app will give you information about your constituency, about the voters list. So you can go on your phone, touch the SLP app, and get information that you need. That is the Labour Party, always ahead. And as you prepare tonight to say goodbye, to go to your homes peacefully, and I know it has been a long day, let me also tell you that whether the elections is called with 17 seats or whether it is called with 21 seats, we are ready. And I want to assure you that this week we will complete the selection of all the candidates for the Labour Party. Tonight, I just want to announce two that have been cleared. First, I want to tell you that the party has approved Stanley Felix, the sheriff, as a candidate for Castries Central. And I want to tell you tonight that we have also selected a new candidate for Castries North. He's with us tonight. His name is John Shallery, and I shall ask John to come so that you can be introduced to him. And so, you will have soon, my friend. You will have soon. And so, when you leave here tonight, I want you to be comforted in the knowledge that your party is putting everything in place so that when that bell rings, all will be ready. And so, my love, the best way we can get these things done is to remember that we have to build now a new St. Lucia. Now that we have saved this economy from the jaws of the IMF, now that investment is returning, unemployment is declining, now is the time to grow this economy. To grow this economy, that it could be the fastest growing economy in the Caribbean. We are ready for it. And this is what the members of this party wish to do. So tonight, I ask you to go home peacefully to your homes, in peace, in confidence that your party is ready. That all is being put in place. And I ask you to do the simple things that you need to do. Go back to your constituencies and make sure that your names are on that voters list. So tonight, I say good night, God bless, and go in peace. Thank you very much.